Hey everyone, welcome to QuackAttack Game. I'm your host, Quack, aka Andrew, and welcome to Earthbound Deluxe 3.0. Now, I know the background's a little plain right now. We are working on it. It's better to see that than what's behind it. So, it is what it is. Please bear with me. So, with that being said, where we left off last night. Last night we had just gone to 3, and it's time to deal with it. Now, considering that last night I had a hell of a time with Car Painter, I had a hell of a time with Mondamon. It's going to be an interesting time. I have no idea what Barf and the Tent and the Mini Belch are going to have for me, yet alone the Tie Sprite Tyrant at the end at Center Village. So, let's explore. Let's have the fun. Let's have a good stream. And if you like what I do, throw me a follow. And if you really like what I do, share it on your socials. And I'm going to do something real quick now so that way I can get it knocked out. So, let's get going. Now I just gotta remember what I need to do. I mean, okay, we can go into 10. Okay. Okay. Sounds like a good idea. Now, if everything remains the same from the original Earthbound, and I want to make sure everything's connected. Am I connected on Kick? I want to check that real quick because it says it's still connecting. Yep, we're connected on Kick. Great. So, as I was saying before that, okay. If I remember right, I'm about ready to go into a territory that I don't want to go into. Luckily, before we quit last night, we geared up. Okay, great. Great. So we're not to the point where we're overwhelmed yet. That would overwhelm us. Great. So far, so good. We're doing just fine. More no good flies. Yep. That ghost, no. Ooh, what? That zombie looks different. Oh, that's freaking great. Now, in theory, by doing that, that triggers the lady at the hotel. Yep. Let's see how this one plays out in this version. I can't get over those zombies. Cannot. They actually show them dragging Paula and Ness to the grave. So, like I said, everyone, this is probably, I'm not gonna lie, I've gushed over this version so much. I really, yes, it is a ROM hack. It is called Earthbound Deluxe 3.0. Easy fix if you know how to patch a ROM. By far better. They've done so many quality of life improvements on the original, it's not even funny. They've added new areas, new bosses, a burn mechanic. The bosses are actually difficult. I have problems with Carpenter because he starts off with a shield, able to cast shield, and life up. How are you, Bloodlip Moose Smacker? Wow, that's a mouthful. Good old Tony. Tessie. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna call Bloodlip because it's easier. And we all have that one game in our life that changed our life, that got us into gaming, that got us love of gaming, really got us into gaming. Earthbound was the one for me. Yeah, I'm glad you did. But no, if you got any questions about who I am, what I do, normally I have my wife with me. She's at work. We both worked overnights. It just happened to be my night off. To steal the cookies or not to steal the cookies? I mean, they are for Tony. Okay, I'll steal a couple. Yes. I have socials on Kick. I do post regular schedules. We stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Thursday's a triple hitter because I...
Groovy!
That's right, Groovy. Thank you for the follow. Wednesday's a triple hitter because I start at midnight. I go pick up my wife at 7. Come back. We do Thursday evening, and I do this. Friday, Saturday are let's see. Yeah, Friday, Saturday are us together in the evening. Sunday, Monday is the doubleheader evening, and then at 10:30 with just my wife. We do take requests. Okay, that's weird. That's new. Like, here's a big example. In this menu, where you have key items, they list a special menu just for key items. I don't remember him mentioning Heisenberg in the original. My advice, if you want a fun adventure and you want to relive Earthbound in a different way, find a way to patch it to the Deluxe 3.0 version. Pretty much, we do some Steam games. We haven't touched World of Warcraft, but we do have that ability. We do some Wii U, a lot of Wii, and anything from PS2, GameCube, and OG Xbox before. I know it's down below on my Twitch. I do have a request box. You can put any and all suggestions you want on it. We do read them. In fact, if you did it, you'd be the first. I just implemented that last week. I've been really working on the stream, getting it look good. And interactive. There's two of them. There's a suggestion box and there's a comment box. And yes, if you're watching on mobile, mine are right above the chat. Okay, at least we got a little equipment. If you go right above your chat where it talks about doing gifts, and no, don't worry about that. I had two, at least on mine, I have two icons. One's a little joystick and looks like one's a little box. Okay. My cup of tea are RPGs. That's always been my cup of tea. Final Fantasy, Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger, a lot of the Square Enix titles, Star Ocean, Grandia, Wild Arms. I love my RPGs. But I know they don't do well on stream. My wife is more of a cozy streamer. Right now, her big thing when she's on her own, she does Yoshi's Woolly World. She's about done with that. The bubblegum monkey. Yes, I want the bubblegum monkey. I like just about any type of game. There's not a genre that there is at least one game that I don't like. Even a sports game. You know what? I want challenge. You want challenge me? Name one. See if I've heard of it. Gotta start fighting crows again. Great. Let's see how good my retro RPG knowledge is. Now, I love Thousand Year Door. Now, I do like the remake. The remake was great. The thing about the remake that I really didn't care, and now it's kind of a mixed bag. I never got to the Prince Mush or the Whack-A-Fight. But the OG Paper Mario is phenomenal on GameCube. Go ahead and say. Dynasty Warrior. I have a love-hate relationship with it. I don't like where they're going with it, but for a mindless, turn off your brain, have some fun, dude, you can't get any better. And you know when they did Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U, that was a treat for me because I am a big fan of Legend of Zelda. Well, most of them. And to have that type of format really pleased me. Now that one I haven't heard. Do tell. What's so special about it? Destiny of an Emperor. Being it's an NES game, I'm sure it's going to be NES hard. Which... No, it just... Here's my thing when it comes to any like Dynasty Warrior or any of the old franchises. It seems like every old franchise wants to reinvent itself to the modern market. Problem is they lose their identity. It's happened to too many series. God of War is one that I really do not like the new ones. Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy in general. Yeah, let's see. There's just too many that just when they try to modernize it, it don't work. The biggest flop that I can remember that tried that was Bomberman Zero on the 360. They tried to take a cartoony guy, turn it into an ultra serious, ultra realistic, robotic. No, you can't do that. Bomberman was never about that. Probably my favorite Dynasty Warrior, though, is probably 8. I don't care which version, just 8. But and here's the thing about Earthbound that's interesting. You gotta pay attention to all the characters. Because you wouldn't think the guy that's standing outside this dungeon, Brick Road, he's just a random NPC. If you know anything about Earthbound, you know he comes back in a big way. Yeah. I'm gonna have to just, around. Take my $1. Oh, I got $2. You get away from me, goat. I want that present, though. Good evening, Paul. How's your 12-hour? Cookies that were meant for Tony, so they taste extra good. But to all the new people are trickling in, Doc. Anyway, welcome to QuackAttack Gaming, where we play mostly retro games. Excuse me, I'm your host, Quack, aka Andrew. If you like what we do, we would greatly appreciate a follow. And if you really like us, please share us on your socials. But we had a good outing earlier on. Unfortunately, my wife and her friend did not, I'm not going to lie, they did not stick around as much as I wish they would have had on stream. But, you know, in the hour and a half that they did a fantastic job. They are currently playing Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver, where my wife never played a Pokemon before in her life. He's a Pokemon fanatic. It's kind of a fun dynamic. And both screens are on the stream at the same time. Are you freaking kidding me? I have never lost to a protoplasm. So there's a first for everything. Alright, I'll look forward to you. And thank you for following. You're awesome. Wrong. And that thing is still there. I have never lost a worthless protoplasm. If that tells you the... Wait, get that? When it comes to rockets and shit, instead of each one of them taking its own slot, they combine... Oh, I love you, but developers. For the pickle time. Not too bad. We had to go to Walmart. We spent a little money that I didn't really have, but we're trying to improve the stream. Like, we got this backdrop. Like, one of the complaints that we got was that people were able to see that back corner of junk. We're going to try to decorate that, get it looking better and decorate it for the current moment. Maybe put it further back to where we can put stuff on the table for decoration. I didn't hardly sleep at all last night. I went to bed around 4 in the morning, got up at 6. I tried to go back to bed with my wife when we tried to go back to bed. When I tried to go back to bed. Yeah, I ain't screwing around with this stupid thing. Well, I tried to go back to bed after taking bringing Tiffany home. I ended up in my chair. I got up around 10-ish, 11-ish. And I just went to my chair, hoping that would suck me in. And even then, I was half conscious. Coming down, I'm not going to lie, I'm happy that I'm getting off the trazodone. I do not want to go back on the trazodone. That picture, that one can go away. I'm okay. This is important. But they kind of give him a British accent, and they're the friggin' goat. At this stage in the game, only having Jeff, those things are death. They're a hella good experience, but they're death. But for a late night stream on my channel, we got a good crowd. I want to thank everyone for being here. Be like Paul. Talk. I'm not that hard of a. What was it? I need a hamburger. Anyway, talk to me. I'm not that hard of a guy to get talk to. I don't want the mouse. I didn't get. Don't want the mouse. Looks like I'm getting the mouse. That's interesting. Yes. So, if you like what we do, please throw us a follow or subscribe on YouTube, a like, whatever. All greatly. Yes, I definitely need that. Definitely need that cheap bracelet. You know what? Drop it. I will mention it now, for future watchers and everything like that, because apparently, I'm getting new eyes on the channel. They check out my VODs. If there's new games you want to see on the rotation, shoot me a message, whether it's in a chat, during live, there's a comment in on Twitch, below in the About section on PC, or here's on my socials. Excuse me. The only games that I know I want to keep in the schedule is Earthbound and a Yoshi game for my wife. Wait a minute. This is a new room. This is a new room. That should not be a room. This is classic SNES. Okay, bad mouse, bad mouse, bad mouse, bad mouse, bad mouse. This is your classic SNES graphics. Bad mouse, bad mouse. I did not mean to do that. Get if I'm thinking right. Keyword thinking right. If I don't get attacked by... You know what? There was never mushrooms in this cave. I'm at an impasse. Here's my impasse. I am nowhere near strong enough for those mushrooms. When they're hitting me for 31 damage per hit, and I've got every bit of armor that I have found on. I've got to wonder if I even supposed to go that direction. Yeah, I'm gotta wonder. Yes, definitely for a bomb. I don't want to eat cooking. Yeah, I'm really getting into this. Because here's the thing, folks. I've said it before, I said it again, and I will stand on this soapbox. Earthbound is my favorite all-time game ever. That's classic and modern. That's just the way I feel, and that's the way it is. I need to give Earthbound Beginning or Earthbound Zero a proper chance. Because of course in America we only got Mother 2. So it's kind of, playing Mother 2 as much as I have. It's kind of hard for me to go back to more restrictive. Maybe I could find a ROM hack of it. Yeah, those mushrooms. I'm going to have to sit here and grind against slugs till I can beat those mushrooms. Slugs and rats. Which I know is the most riveting entertainment ever. But you know what? It gives me a chance to talk to people as they come in. Because I do notice when people come in, like, let's see who we got. Master Duck, I see you, and I will raise you. Let me do this right. Let me get that spelling right. Master Duck DG. No offense, Master Doc. I know where you're from. It's just I watch your stream. I try to follow along. As much as I remember Def Jam, uh, I just couldn't follow along. But you are awesome. Give me slugs. That's pretty much all I could grind on. Yeah, back attacks. I don't even know how that one happened. So. Since I am playing Moron Hack, I've got to ask a question because, if frank matter or honest, it is a hot topic issue, especially with retro. What is everyone's opinion on simulation? And yes, I said simulation because I don't want to direct people down the wrong path and blah, 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 blah. Yes, I want to eat the buttermilk. Because here's my little rant about that subject. Here's the deal. Nintendo, in particular, Nintendo and Sony are sitting on gold mines. Both of these companies have online services that cater to a retro audience. Now, I understand licenses expire and yada, yada, yada. That's the reason why we don't got Deadpool anymore. But, ooh, it's the win on a slug. I want to go back to Brick Road. Oh, wait, yeah, well, we'll give this a shot. Anyway, I guess they're not as bad as I thought. They're sitting on gold mines, 100%. If they really, really, really wanted to make some money, they would take their entire past library, the entirety, take it, and just dump it all at once onto these online servers. The reason being, I am a big fan of game preservation. I am a big fan of stop killing games moment. I don't believe a game that, I don't care if it's digital or disc, game key card or whatnot. If you buy a game, it is yours. You do with it as you please. It belongs to you. When I go to the store and I buy a roll of paper towels, I don't get the license to use that paper towel. And the paper towels don't really belong to me. I own the paper towels. I usually get a slug room and a mouse room. Media is the only thing when it comes to ownership that there's any questions. Give me 1 sec. You said no sound? Anyway, the thing is, I'm not, like, here's the thing. I understand that there were stinkers, there were duds. I'm not saying you update them all. I'm not saying you give them all patches to make them playable. As much as I would love for them to do that. Looking at Bubsy 3D in particular. But we all have these games. We all have games that we loved that were not popular. Let me put it like this. If this wasn't on Nintendo Online Service or on the SNES Mini, stupid mouse, I'm gonna go ahead. You would not want to know the prices of this game on the aftermarket. And the worst part about it is, the people who made this game are not going to see a cent of that. It's all going to go in the hands of a greedy scalper. Reseller. Excuse me, I know they don't like to be called scalpers. Resellers. So, with that being said, the thing is, ever since 2020 and the pandemic, that's all I want to say about it. It happened. People had money for the first time because they weren't allowed to spend it except online. The retro market boomed. And the thing is, when it boomed, the demand for retro skyrocketed, along with other hobbies. Anyway, I'm trying to complete my sentence and try to fit two things at once, which my wife can tell you it don't work out. When it comes to retro collecting, I looked up the price of this game, loose. Game by itself, loose. $400. If you got a new in box, you are sitting on about $8,000, at least $8,000. And the thing is, in my opinion, the Mother series is one of those series that if you don't play video games, you need to play. There's very few games that I will say if you're a gamer, you have to play these games. Earthbound, in particular, is one of those games. So this is where they hid the mushroom. We'll try to get out of here. Oh, now that's freaking great. Just kill me. Rather be killed, start back over knowing what's in that cave, than have to deal with that damn mushroom on your head. I mean, I've seen what it does in the original. I don't want to know what they did with the ROM hack. Which floor? You've seen nothing. I do love the backgrounds. The only complaint that they could have done with this ROM hack that I would have loved it more is they could have brought the music battle system from Brother 3 to this one. What you saw in the background there was a boss. And I cannot take him on until I have the full party. And this is a new room too. No. No mushrooms. Slugs, I can do slugs. So. Dude, you've seen nothing. This game gets kind of trippy. One part I'm really interested to see what they do with is the magic cake scene. You want trippy floor? Trippy floor. But I can't show you a trippy floor because there's a steel eraser in front of it. Yes. Screw you. You're a horrible father. Another version difference. They want to call this the Skywalker. I'm glad I'm taking care of this instead of next week on May the 4th, and that could go right up someone's rectum. They want to call this, it used to be called the Sky Runner. No, I did not, Paul. Unfortunately, I do got midnight rounds tomorrow. So I will be out in the weather. There's Foresight. There's the desert, which is right after Threed. A lot of people didn't like it, to be honest with you. It was good for what it was worth. You had a mine, you had a monkey maze. That's all it was good for. And a good laugh. Because there was some Easter eggs in a side quest in there to find someone's contact. My question is if they made a second lap, which they normally don't take a second lap, in the original. Same spot. Okay. Sky Runner. Which now In theory. I want to say you know what? Another thing I noticed in the original, if you play for too long, your dad called and basically told you to quit playing the game. In-game. In this version, I have not received one call from the dad. If my theory is correct, just further south is going to be a big tent. I hate being right. Psych. Oh, shit. I might be able to get rid of it with that. Yep, that's what I was hoping. Oh no. I don't know if I've got all out. I gotta go all out. Because ball is on a timer. That's fine. I think here Alpha kick. I might be able to get an attack off with her. Oh, that is so nice. Thing, pencil rocket. No, I want thunder. I want thunder. Come on. Come on. Fuck. No! Last shot. Then one more. Well, I'm dead. That was a good first attempt, not knowing that bosses were going to be different. So I will regroup. It's going to be my first break of the night. I thank everyone for joining me so far. If you haven't followed yet, what are you doing? Do it. Or at least please do it. If you really like what we do, please share us on your socials. That'd be greatly appreciated. When we return, we will actually gear up Jeff hardcore because he is literally a glass cannon if he really wanted to be. After we heal up, give me about 10-ish minutes. I'm gonna go have a union, non-union wish over the union smoke break and go get me some tea. So bear with me when we come back. I want to be done with 3 by the time we quit tonight. And as long as we got people in here, and as long as we got engagement, I will play as long as it happens. So return in 10.
Here we go. So they're finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. DK, Donkey Kong. DK, Donkey Kong is here. He's a hard-start star, so listen up, dude. She can shrink in size to suit her mood. She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. With a skip and a hop, she's one cool Kong. Donkey Kong. He has no style. He has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon. This crazy Kong just digs his tune. DK, Donkey Kong. DK, Donkey Kong is here. He's back again and about time too. And this time, he's in the mood. He can fly real high with his jetpack on. With his pistols out, he's make you smile when places do. But gremlins beware, cause he's after you. Finally, he's here for you. It's the last member of the DK crew. This Kong's so strong, it isn't funny. Can make a gremlin cry out for mommy. Can pick up a boulder with relative ease. Makes crushing rocks seem such a breeze. He may move slow, he can't jump high, but this Kong's one hell of a guy. Come on, Cranky, take it to the fridge. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons,
Here we go.
So they're finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. Kong's got style, so listen up, dude. She can shrink in size to suit her mood. She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. With a skip and a hop, she's one cool Kong. He has no style, he has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon. This crazy Kong just digs his tune. He's back again and about time too. And this time he's in the mood. He can fly real high with his jetpack on, with his pistols out. He's one tough Kong. He'll make you smile when places do. But gremlins beware, cause he's after you. Finally, he's here for you. It's the last member of the DK crew. This Kong's so strong, it isn't funny. Can make a gremlin cry out for mommy. Can pick up a boulder with relative ease. Makes crushing rocks seem such a breeze. He may move slow, he can't jump high, but this Kong's one hell of a guy. Come on, Cranky, take it to the fridge.
All right, welcome back. I am back from my constitutional. Unfortunately, now that we got Jeff, or aka Bob, it's going to cost us quite a bit of money to reset anymore. Gone are the days in the town where we can revive for $120 and go get a free night stay at a house to replenish our PP. Okay, south. Okay. So, oh, there it is, me right there. Dirty place to put it right in front of a, yeah. Anyway, so we gotta revive our party. Okay, price is still the same, 120. Drugstore. See what healing items they got. That would be him. What else do we got? Okay, where? Now, Jeff's weapons are not usually sold by the drugstore. From now on, every zone is going to have one of these guys. Okay, that's, I can buy 4. No, I just spent good money on that shit. Oh, God. Come on, get me out of there. Now let's see how much the end's going to cost. Yeesh! Son of a bitch. There we go. Who do we got left? Perfect. I think it's safe to say that if I get knocked out again, I do not continue. I just reset. I did not have the money to continue to. You got 120 times 2. So that's 240. Plus 180 to heal your PP. Yeah. Okay, first round. Bash, Thunder, Slide. Come on. There we go. Bullshit. Ooh. This is risky, but oh well. No, I don't want that item. That's not good. That's a reset. That's a reset. God bless it, a zombie dog. Yeah, okay, I should have leveled up the one level before going into this battle. Should have. First round, all out. No, no, no. First round, shield up, thunder. All out. All out. Okay. Next move. PSI Caramel Ham. And defend. That is awesome. Okay. Do you say anything different? I should be getting a call from Apple Kid here. Just as I said it. Now, here we go. Now we're cooking with grease. Now, this is the reason why I saved healing up. Because it's moment. In order to get to the next part of the game, I have to rest. The text in this game is so great. Now, the tent wasn't horrible. I thought the boogie tent was going to give me a bigger problem than what it did. Go away, trash can! Well, I want to go ahead and say to get it out of the way. Welcome to QuackAttack Game. I'm your host, Quack, aka Andrew. If you like what I do, we play retro most of the time. Please throw it a follow if you're on Kick or Twitch. And please sub to my wife's and I channel, Married with Gaming, on YouTube. And if you really like us, share us on your socials. Yo, hey, I just don't want to deal with it. And that pertains to, yeah. Well, I'm going to try to get to the boss. No promises. Oh, hell no. Empty room. Empty room. No dog. Empty room. Empty room. And Paul's dead. Great, that poison killed. Ah! He's different looking. Can I sassy him? I did not work. I'm just going to whack him. Okay, apparently nausea causes you to, I didn't use any items. I will reset. I said I reset. Okay, they're outside. Great. Now to make my way to the entrance. That's an item. No ghost. Nope. Nope. Hell no. Okay. No. Shield first. Freeze them. Rocket. Status element him. Freeze him. Rocket. That would have been great for Paula. Butterfly, 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 butter. Hello. Yes. I know about mobilization. I hate possession. Ooh, I did not know this about this one. Sunstroke, sniffly, lowers one's offense, defense, speed, guts, and luck as well as taking mind damage. Nausea. Prevents for one from eating and drinking. It can also make one feel sick to fight, even on poison, I know. How about that butterfly? No! Hell no! Butterfly. I am stuck. Yeah, I am literally stuck. Frog and alligator to the bottom. No. Hell no. That's new. Okay. No. These enemies are getting tougher. Hello, Saturn Village. If I'm not mistaken. No, not yet. Yeah, that 4,100 money is going to go. It's gone here real fast. Wait, I had the pencil eraser. I am a sucker for new content. No roach. I said no roach. Hello? Do run animation. So far, no enemies. Excuse me. What the hell? Ow! This better work. Is there going to be one in there every time? No. One more time. Here comes the barrage. Here it is. I'm not gonna lie. I went out. I think my stay at Southern Village has officially been extended. Yeah. I got two choices. Yeah, that is absolutely, positively new content. Those slingshots, highly inaccurate and worthless in this game. So here, what it boils down. I can at least get one scarlet ribbon, one silver bracelet, and we really need that stranger list. I got Keegan. Okay, I do need to visit him again. This is my one complaint. I get one. Whoever read on Reddit, I get one. I would have loved to put this to a poll what to do. Unfortunately, since there's no one here, putting a poll would be useless. So, here's the deal. For anyone watching post. Right now we got, with that dungeon we just found. We got 3 choices. Option 1, go do the new dungeon. We are a little under level 4, it appears. Those mecha flies are, I don't want to talk about those damn things. And we don't even know what exactly is beyond that tree. So, option 1, we can immediately go for that new dungeon. Option 2, we can play the game as normal. Go be Belch, come back, go be Tyrant, and then go back to the dungeon. The only thing is, being a ROM hack, I don't know the rules of the ROM hack. I don't know if we got to do the new dungeon now, or we can do it later. And unfortunately, only thing I can do is put a save state right here, and we can go do the story normal, level up, and beat Belch and tie Tyrant and get the 3rd Sanctuary, and go back to see if we can go back to it. If we can't, after that, we would have to do the new dungeon and then do all Belch again. Best case scenario, we go beat Belch, we do the 3rd Sanctuary point, and then we can go to the new dungeon with a little bit more health, a little bit more defense, and everything like that. Which I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. But we're on hour 2 of 3. My playthrough of Earthbound Deluxe 3.0. If you like what I do, which you're playing retro a really majority of the time, throw me a follow. It's greatly appreciated. It helps grow the channel, and it tells me that you want more. If you really like us, like me, please share me on your socials. It's greatly appreciated. Normally, my wife is here streaming with me. She will be here tomorrow at 6 o'clock, Central Standard Time. I think tomorrow night's Dreamcast night. But anyway, please bear with me. I'm going to go take a constitutional. And I shall return. Enjoy the DK rap.
Here we go. So they're finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. June. Back again and about time too. And this time, he's in the mood. He can fly real high with his jetpack on, with his pistols out. He's one tough call. He'll make you smile when he plays his tune. But gremlins beware, 'cause he's after you. Finally, he's here for you. It's the last member of the DK crew. This gong's so strong, it isn't funny. Can make a gremlin cry out for mommy. Can pick up a boulder with relative ease. Makes crushing rocks seem such a breeze. He may move slow, he can't jump high, but this calls one hell of a guy. Come on, Cranky, take it to the fridge. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells, grapes, melons,
Here we go.
so they're finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap, as we take you through this monkey rap. He's the leader of the bunch, you know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. His horns got style, so listen up, dude. She can shrink in size to suit her mood. She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. With a skip and a hop.
Now that didn't take long, now did it? Welcome back to Earthbound Deluxe 3.0. Before my break, we found a new dungeon. I think we're going to do Belch after I sell this friggin' chicken. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where's the chicken? There's the chicken. So, we will put a safe state right here. Reason being, as I said before break, we found one of the new dungeons that they added in with the ROM hack. As long as there's no enemies, it's not horrible. Except that boss, which is a bunch of mecha flies. And those mecha flies have got a deadly attack where they will go on a rampage and just wreck you hard. My thought. No. My thought. We will do belch. See where we're at. Stop. Good. I do not like red toys. I don't like any. Which one? Which tickers are gonna go up? Jeff. Oh shit. I guess I wasn't so bad, but I had to expend more magic than I cared to. Now here's the interesting part. After the fuzzy pickles. This waterfall to get the belches. I'm still amazed that they put poses for all characters now. I do this. And I set the controller down. For 3 minutes, it's time for me to go talk about different things. Until it lets me in. So far, I'm loving the. I've gushed about this ROM hack, and I've gushed and I've gushed and I've gushed. There are so many things that this ROM hack does right. New bosses, new areas. Battle system is the same, but now you can see your people like in the original Final Fantasy. Enemy move on the screen like they did in Pokemon Crystal first did. New boss mechanics. Higher difficulty curve. Heck, you can choose a higher difficulty when you first start the game. There are just certain things that still question me. We have a key items menu in our when we open up a menu. There are certain things that I would think would be considered key items, such as the pistol eraser. I'm sure that eraser later down the road is not going to be a key item or a special item. I don't know what how they distinguish what's an important item and a regular item. I don't know. We'll find out. But that new area, it was kind of void of enemies. But when I ran into them, they kicked my butt. And it's bittersweet. I usually sail through this game pretty easily. It wasn't for Mondo giving me hell, Titanic, and giving me hell. The police officers giving me hell on it. Carpenter. Of all people, Carpenter. Giving me hell. I guarantee you, we would be past where we are now if we didn't do extra content, which we just found. But that's okay with me. Yes. Floppies. Okay, if a floppy is that hard. I'm in for some trouble. Is that the damn truth? No! No! No. Excuse me. Make sure I don't have any more capsules. Bullshit. Bless me. Okay. As long as we have Ness, and as long as we have Paula. Oh, he looks a lot more real. It's his attempt. Oh, this is going to get horrible. I might be able to combo. I need the shield. Not bad for a first attempt, not knowing what I to expect. No roach. No roach. No roach. Roach. I need to save my PSI and one thing I've noticed about this game is they really like to play with your status ailments. Hell no. Hell no. Yes. Fuck! Come on. Perfect. Why try? I could have cured that the entire friggin' time. Sunstroke, cold, sleep, poison, nausea, feeling strange, and uncontrollable crying. That's new. Learn my lesson. Step 1, shield. Step 2, freeze. Step 3, slime. Flash, freeze, shoot. Excuse me. Full on attack. Oh, I forgot. Fly, honey. Freeze. Whack. Life, Paula. Freeze. Whack. All out attack. Get rid of Belch. Little pie. Belch. I got a bomb. Belch. Belch. I have an idea. Don't kill Paula. Items. Well, folks, much as I would love to go, excuse me, much as I would love to get further in this game, I think we might stop at Belch. Come on. Why not? No. Ah. Am I homesick? Good thing I went back to Town Village, because that would have been disastrous. If I would have got the belch, and Ness was homesick. Take 2 of attempt 3. No roach. No roach. Screw it, roach. Well, that didn't take long for take 2. Run, duck, run. I am your king. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nope. Oh, shit. Hell no! This might be an experience where we might not even get the belch. God. Go! I think this is where I'm going to take my leave. I want to heal up. I want to heal up. I look at my money situation. Floppies were never this hard. Floppies were the slugs of that dungeon. But anyway, this is where I'm going to take my leave. I'm getting tired. I gotta get up in the morning, get my wife, and we've been going on for about 3 hours. So, but good time, good string. So, I'd like to thank everyone that has shown up, whether the ones that talked, who they didn't talk. We always welcome lurkers here. I'd like to thank everyone. I would like to thank our new follower, Bloodlip. Like I said yesterday, I think my goal's 50 in the month of May. And we're already 2 down, which is great. It's a great start. Not to get too technical, but more the matrices I care about are up for the stream, and that is a fantastic thing for me. Tomorrow, come back 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Dreamcast night. We're starting off strong with Crazy Taxi. Sorry, YouTube, you will not get this stream because of YouTube's wonderful, wonderful copyright system. But Twitch and Kick, look forward to it. Again, if you like what I do, you like what my wife and I do, throw us a follow, and if you really like us, share us on your socials.